Now the book is actually a fictional book that brings in a lot of historical events and fictional events leading up to that event that you just described, the murder of the Cradock Four. Tell me, why write this now?
I think books gestate, they take time to brew. You're thinking about things over the years, you're doing different things, you keep coming back. And coming back to South Africa, I always got the impression that slowly but surely the story I'd covered was actually fading away. It was as if it was being airbrushed. All the people I'd met, you know, they were either, some had died tragically, and others weren't included or were sidelined. And I felt that what I'd witnessed and been privileged to witness was in fact a far more nuanced and layered series of events than were being given credit for later.
Why choose the fictional route to tell the non-fictional story?
That's a very good question, and I think it's because as a novelist you have the license to let your imagination roam free in a way that it couldn't do at the time. So that whereas all my coverage of South Africa was sourced and clearly everyone knew where it came from and what I'd seen. This was fiction. This is a story. It's not just, if I'd written a non-fiction book, I wouldn't have been able to bring in the fact that this is a love story, that there are people that are looking for second chances in life, that there are people being looked at in two distinct eras of their life. One, how did they find a place in the struggle? And secondly, later, how they found a place in the society that the struggle created. So there were two aspects that needed to be woven together in a way that you really only do with fiction.
Now, I often get in trouble for never asking about the love story. So I'm asking about the love story. This is for everyone out there. Right. Tell us about the love story in this book.
Well, the love story is, it concerns, the book is narrated from the perspective of a former American diplomat who comes back to South Africa. Wade had his first posting as a junior attaché. And his life since then, he's had a very successful career that's suddenly cut short. He comes back, he's drawn into an inquiry, an unofficial inquiry into what happened at a fictional township called Cooktown. And in the course of that inquiry, he meets a woman from an NGO, a former activist, and he falls in love with her. And he then has to try and persuade her that he's worth a second look, which is a situation plenty of people have found themselves in. And that story, that strand of the story, is woven through the more history-based aspects of the story.
And she has some secrets, doesn't she?
She does indeed, and her secrets are only revealed right at the end.
Right, we're not going to reveal them now.
No, I'm certainly not.